Hi, Roel Hoekstra here. Are you struggling to get enough high-quality sales leads to grow your business? I want to show you how you can generate the highest quality sales leads possible with customers who are ready to buy right now. So I know time is money, so let's get started. So I know one of the big questions people always ask is, I want more leads, how do I get more leads? But listen, I want to tell you, marketing is not just about generating leads. It's about generating high quality leads and scheduled appointments. And that's what we deliver. And we do it on a strict pay per lead basis. So if you've listened to any of the other stuff that I've produced, I have lots of content out there. I hope you take a second to look around. But I always talk about the Tons marketing system. Now, this is my marketing system that I've built over the last 30 years. And basically, Tons stands for traffic, offer, nurture, and systems. You got to have those four components if you're going to have any kind of marketing that generates good results. So when I think about the Tons marketing system in real life, right, what we're talking about is a really good website, a website that gives your users what they want. Second is a customized experience and what we call a lead configurator. Third, you gotta have traffic, right? So that means you have to somewhere be spending money to generate traffic, whether that's advertising or SEO or putting up posters at the Little League field or getting a billboard on the highway. You gotta get people to know who you are and to go check out your offer. And then once you get a lead, of course, you have to take care of them, right? So when we say nurture, what we're really talking about is making sure you're there for them. Email, phone, text. You have to stay in contact with your prospects and your customers so that they will refer, they'll come back, they'll tell their friends about you, they'll be happy, they'll write you 5-star reviews. And then, of course, the system stuff is you're just not going to get all that done, right? If you don't have a system that helps you put it all together and makes it easy to manage. So I want to talk about the website first. It's useful to know that I've talked to thousands of home service providers. We've looked at thousands of websites, and most of the time they're not that good. And the reason, well, I don't know what, there are lots of reasons. I won't go into the reason. Most, I'm just going to say they're not that good. So there are 3 things that your website must have if it's going to be effective for you as a lead generation tool. And that is you have to be able to explain who you are, what do you do, and what is it going to cost. If you can answer those 3 questions, you're going to get a lot of engagement from your audience. So when we talk about an offer, right, if somebody comes to your page, what's the action that you want them to take? Well, ideally, you want them to schedule an appointment with you, right? But just saying, call me or fill out a form, it just isn't a good enough offer, and it doesn't get you the kind of results that you want. Instead, what we've built are these customized lead configurators. So what that means is that and I'll show you in just a second, you're going to walk your customer through a journey that define their exact needs. We'll figure out what their budget is. You'll get their buy-in on the budget, and then you're going to allow them to take the next step easily and schedule an appointment with you. All that's done on their time, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. All right, so let's hop into a quick demo. I want to show you what I look at when I think about a good website, and then we'll do a real quick demo of a configurator so that you understand how those 2 things fit together and why that's so important. All right, so first the website. So here is our standard template website that we like doing for clients. And it has a very distinct design philosophy that we really focus on those 3 questions. Who are you, right? That's the about area. What do you do, services, and what is it going to cost me, right? So a couple quick website design tips right off the bat. You need to have a headline that gets people's attention. So in this particular case, the best home remodeling contractor in Orange County, California. And here's sort of the subheadline. Here's the things that define what that is, right? We've been doing it for 30 years. We focus on kitchen and bathroom remodeling. We have a 24/7 instant online estimate, and if you go through the estimator, I'll give you $1,000 off. We're full satisfaction guaranteed, fully insured, right? So we have this, so that's that part. If you go to the about, sorry, I'm going to do this a little bit different. As you scroll down, you can see some of the big services, right? Bathroom remodeling, picture is really important. It's got to capture their attention. Video is better. So if we can do a video of you talking, show and tell before and after, embed your 5-star reviews, all that stuff is talking about who you are and what do you do. In this particular case, so what we're looking at is a template here. We want to touch on the key services. These are the 2 services that Peter has said are the most profitable things for him to do. So that's what we focus the marketing on: bathroom remodeling, kitchen remodeling. In both these cases, we're going to try and get someone to go to this 24/7 instant estimator. You go down. We're going to talk about who you are. Again, so important. If you want somebody to take an action, you got to tell them who you are. Peter's lived in Orange County his whole life. He's done hundreds of these projects, and he wants to help you. A little map of service area is really great. And again, our 24/7 instant online estimator. So when you click on it, whether it's down here or at the top, or click on the pricing link, it all does the same thing, which is to take you to his configurator. Now, this is a live configurator. I don't want to go through it because he's paying on a pay-per-lead basis, so we're not going to use that one. But I'll jump over here to this demo configurator. So this is a demo configurator. So imagine that on your site, when you click on that 24/7 instant estimate, it's going to take you to a configurator that looks like this. And this is important to know. We host this on a separate server, separate website, so that you can point to this configurator from everywhere. Your website, landing pages, Google My Business listing, Facebook page, emails, newsletters, everything can point to this easily and simply, and we can manage it and maintain it here. And this is completely customized for your business based on products that you offer and the pricing parameters that you define. So let's just look quickly at how it works. There is a welcome video here, which is really great. Again, way to develop that know, like, and trust. Let's just jump into this real quickly. Use 9s as a sample, and you can say, how many windows do I want? Well, I want 4 to 5 windows, 6 to 8 windows. So let's say we say 6 to 8 windows. Notice down here at the bottom, it's starting to build a price range, a configurator. 6 to 8 windows. Size of my windows, medium. Budget's changing. I want new trim. Budget's changing. I'll go with white. There's no change in price. Interior color, I want to go with wood. I like wood. I want a high quality materials. Glass, I'll do standard. Yeah, I better look at some payment options. 5 years sounds good. Right? So I defined what I wanted in that project, and now I'm much more interested in getting the results and giving my contact information, because we've done this in an interactive fashion. So let's put me in, email, use that one. Yes, I want my instant quote. Check your inbox. I'll do that. Here is the basic quote, right? Good, better, best. Price range 5 to 7, 7 to 10, 10 to 12. The point isn't to give them an exact quote. The point is to define the budget. And they look at that and they say, thought it was going to be about $7,000 for windows. Okay, I'm in the right place here. Yes, why don't we schedule an appointment? Click on schedule an appointment. In this particular case, the demo, and we suggest it strongly for most people, depends a little bit on what you're selling, offer what I call an ethical bribe. So give you $200 off if you schedule your inspection now. All right, so let's go with Friday. Come in the morning, schedule my free consultation, put in address, Main Street, right? Ventnor, New Jersey. There we go. And here's what you got, right? You have the summary of the offer, which has also been mailed to you. Appointment, budget, all that's there. And you, a couple more questions, right? How'd you hear about us? Billboard. Sometimes you can ask people to attach photos depending on the project or the customer. You say, here's the project, 1, 2, 3, right? And this is useful for upselling. I'm also interested in sliding doors and gutters. Great. I strongly recommend having an exit video, because now this person's actually a prospect of yours. They've gone through a conversation with you. They want to have an appointment. Thank them, right? Super important. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And that's how the configurator works. So that's the quick demo. And what I want to highlight here is the importance of understanding how these highest quality leads are so important. We use a 21-point lead criteria. So it's not just good enough to have name, email, and phone number. Service area, we want to know project details. What's their sense of urgency? Do they know who we are? Do they understand our products? Are they familiar with the buying process? Do they view us as a solution? Are they, is it exclusive? They're not shopping with lots of people. Is this the decision maker? Do they have the budget? All that gets done through this process. So, if you think about it, your typical lead is going to look something like this, right? Whether you buy it from Angie or Home Advisor, or you have a form on your page, you're getting pretty basic information: name, address, phone number, and like, hey, I'm interested in Windows. But when you run through a configurator, you get a much more comprehensive lead that comes across. So you get all the basic information, of course, but then you know everything about the project, what they're looking for, where they are, the budget, the kinds of skills that have to be done, right? So countertop materials, plumbing needed, moving gas lines, right? When do I want my project done? What's the budget? All that. Now, that's why I consider that to be the highest quality sales leads available. And I just have to ask you, as a salesperson, would you rather get a lead like this or a lead like this where the person has already scheduled the appointment with you, right? I know that this lead is what I want. I can tell you that our customers are generally converting at 50% plus because the leads are so good. This, you're doing 20%, I'm going to give you a big pat on the back, because that's pretty good for these kinds of leads. Half the time you can't even get back in touch with the people. So that was the website and the offer part of it. Now let's look at the nurture. What we're doing now is packaging all of this up, and we're going to give it to you on a pay-per-lead basis. So we have our own system. It's a CRM system, client relationship management system, that you can use for managing your business. It's going to automatically populate with all the lead information. We're going to build out automations to do the text, email, phone follow-up. You have a scheduling calendar that's included in that. Have an automated reputation management program that allows you to get these Google 5-star reviews on a regular basis from your current, past, and future clients, and fully integrates with Google My Business, because actually Google My Business is a really important potential source of leads for you. Integrates with your, I have it here, sorry. The other part of how that system works, so nurturing and systems I look at are really integrated. The system we're running off of is the Aquila Marketing System. It's a complete marketing system that is really does everything for you. You can use as little or as much as you want. It's included, and it provides the basis for really tracking all of your Google My Business, all your Google Analytics, your Facebook page interactions, all of the communications back and forth between prospects and yourself. You can do it on your phone. There's a mobile app, and that's all there. We do have an optional peer advisory board. I happen to be a huge fan of peer advisory boards. I've run them for years, decades now. Nothing is better than getting together. We do them virtually now, but getting together with a group of peers to discuss your business on a monthly basis. It's hugely valuable. And I just want you to know it's there. That actually is not built into the pay per lead directly, but it's good stuff. Anyway, sorry for that little detour. Use the button below. Schedule a demo. The demo will take about an hour. We do it as a Zoom meeting. You need to be in front of a desk. It's really important, but we're going to really look at your business. I want to understand your business, what your best products are, what you want to be selling, and what your growth goals are for the next 12, 24 months. We'll talk about pricing. It does vary by niche, right? And that really has to do with the competitiveness of the advertising. How much does it cost to generate a lead in each of these niches? It's fairly dynamic, but we're pretty good at figuring out the right pricing there. And I want to make it as easy as possible for you, right? So the programs that we're doing right now, I'm going to give to you completely risk-free. So 30-day money-back guarantee. The first 2 weeks that you're on the program, all the leads are free. So cost per lead is zero. No cost. You get to try it for 2 weeks, see if you like any of the leads, and you can cancel anytime. It's a month-to-month contract. I do that for a reason, because I believe that this is really the premier marketing platform for home service providers available today. We've been working hard over the last couple of years to sort of fine-tune this to make it the right offer for the right time. And I believe it is. So I'll take all the risk. We'll build your system for you. We'll front the advertising money, and we will generate leads, and you pay for them when you get them. It's as good as it gets. So use the button below, schedule a demo. I really look forward to talking with you soon. Bye.